We're joined today by head coach Tom Turco of the Barnstable volleyball team at the high school. Thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure.
It's great reminiscing.
Good to talk to you again.
So this year, what's so special about this year, and what are some of your goals that you have for the team?
Well, I don't have goals for the team. The players meet right after the first practice, and they set their player-oriented goals. They go in with the seniors and with no coaches, and they come out with the team goals, and that's the most important thing.
And how's the team dynamic working out this year? Do you have a younger team? Is it more older players, or how's it working
Well,
out?
we've got 6 seniors, 4 juniors, 4 sophomores, a freshman, and an 8th grader.
Mm-hmm. Wow, an 8th grader, that's pretty big.
Well, she's got the skill that warrants it, so.
Yeah. Speaking of skill, what do you look for in a player when you're looking through the tryouts and throughout the grades?
Well, you're looking for skill first. I mean, effort and things like that, they're natural, and that's just a natural part of anybody involved in this program. So, you know, you're looking at skill, basically, in a tryout.
So what's your philosophy that keeps everyone together? What's your mission statement or vision statement for the team and how you coach?
Well, I mean, we base our coaching philosophy and our team philosophy around the book, The Winner Within. And, you know, that's just a book that guides us in the principles of teamwork. And, you know, the name of the book is The Winner Within, a life plan for team players. And it's something that we've found that works over the last 20 years. So we're going to keep doing it.
Would you say that contributes to the great success that you've had over your past 18 state championships and your records and everything?
I think so. You know, one of the philosophies that he talks about is that you can have a great team, you can have a talented team, but if you don't have a together team, then you're not going to have the championship team that you aspire to be.
So, what's some of your future plans? There's a rumor that once you get to 20 that you might, end your volleyball career once Riley, James, and Ingrid might possibly get you to that. So what's your take on the rumors?
No, that's actually pretty funny. As long as I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and as long as I'm successful, and the players are motivated and driven to be the best in the state, those are the things that keep you coming back. I'm no spring chicken, so, somewhere down the road, but leaving after a player or a couple players graduate is kind of silly. So.
Yeah. Do you have a goal set in mind for a number that you want to reach with state championships?
No, the next one.
So good, pretty good. Can you describe your background with volleyball and your career so far?
Well, I played 1 year of club volleyball at Bridgewater State College at the time, and when I came to Barnstable, I wanted to try something other than adapted phys ed, which is, which was the job that paid me. And I was just curious if I could be successful working with mainstream kids, and so I gave it a shot.
So what made you fall in love with the sport of volleyball? What intrigued you about it?
Well, I mean, I enjoyed it in college. It was the only job available, JV volleyball, back in 1986, so I gave it a shot. And, after some trial and a lot of error, we found some philosophies that worked.
And recently we had a pretty emotional night with the remembrance of Olivia. Can you take us through that and how, she was a player for you and, much more than that?
Yeah, Olivia was just a special person. She was the type of person that was always positive, always found that silver lining, and just handled the adversity that she went through with hope and a positive attitude. And, she was then and is now, what our players aspire to be.
So with that in mind and with, how you coach your players and everything, how do you guys stay cool and calm under pressure throughout, the games and then when it gets close to state finals and everything else?
I tried this technique that I heard about at a national volleyball convention. They said if you expect your players to be able to be calm during pressure situations, you have to manufacture pressure situations in practice. And that's why we do the drill guts or 8-ball or things like that, because you have to press them during practice. And I think that's one of the reasons that they're calm during the tough times. You played on that team where we were down 10-3 in the state semifinal match, and nobody blinked. Nobody got frustrated. It was amazing. And on the ride home, I asked you guys, what was it like? And you just felt, you didn't think you were going to ever lose. You just needed to create a momentum, change. So, I mean, that's how we handle pressure.
Yeah. And what type of coaching style would you say that you are?
Well, I'm fairly strict, I would say, but I'll listen to my players. They're on the court, and I have high expectations behaviorally. I have high expectations on the court, and I expect players will make mistakes, but players have to be together on the court, and they have to get along and see the good in one another on the court and off the court.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
For more information on the Barnstable volleyball team, you can go to their website, or you can come on down and check out one of their games. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.